So guys, in this video, I want to try out a Bluetooth wireless thermal printer for printing 4x6, which is a common size shipping labels. So ever since I started doing 3D printing and selling, small 3D printed objects and some of my own designs, I have sold quite a lot of stuff, and for the past probably close to 100 orders, I was just printing using my regular laser printer on the letter-sized shipping label, which is not convenient because the letter-sized shipping label, I have two 4x6 on it, so every time I have to print one label, peel it off, and then put it back into my printer to print the other label. So I'm finally fed up by the inconvenience, and I went on Amazon and I just bought a thermal label printer. And the crazy thing, okay, about the thermal label printer is, one, it doesn't use any kind of ink, so it only relies on thermal reaction to make the letter dark on a white piece of paper. And that's why you need those thermal shipping labels, okay? And basically, the label runs through, it heats up the area where it's supposed to be dark, and it prints out a nice quantity label. This one is surprisingly cheap. I bought this, again, on Amazon, $39 just for the printer. It's Bluetooth enabled with USB connection, so you can connect it with USB to your PC and Mac. And if you have eBay seller center or eBay selling function enabled on your phone, you could pair this with your iPhone and have it start printing. Now, hopefully, the Bluetooth function works on the iPhone, because I've read that this printer doesn't work well with iPhone. So if it doesn't work, then obviously I will just have to connect it to my PC, which is okay. I don't know what to expect, so I'm in this video just gonna set it up with you guys and try it out, because I just sold something and I need to print a shipping label for my eBay order, okay? The brand for this one is called Canal. And the brand doesn't really matter, because the Chinese sellers who are selling those from Amazon Fulfilled Center, Amazon requires some sort of name for any kind of printer that they sell, even though if they're similar from different sellers. So that's probably why all those names are kind of crazy. And this is the label that it printed. So it pretty much just did a test. Okay, so to open this, there's a little sliding button, open it up on both sides. So you can put the label in here and get it ready. There is no cutting function, okay? Doesn't like those high quality Zebra printers where when you finish with printing a label, it cuts it for you. This one doesn't. However, if you use one of those, fan folded labels, you pretty much don't really need a cutter. So once it prints a 4x6, you can just peel it off and stick it, and then ready to print the next one. Okay, so again, those are also on Amazon, a 500 pack for like $10. So great value. If I need to buy 500 labels on eBay for letter size, it's also quite a lot more expensive. So this is going to save cost in the long run, and I don't have to buy the ink cartridge or anything. Just this printer will do the job. Hopefully for at least a couple thousand labels before I need to buy a new one, right? Or a new printing head assembly. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Here is a setup instruction. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this set up and see if it would connect to my iOS device. Oh, by the way, I need to make a correction, because the Bluetooth is going to work perfectly fine on the iOS and Android smartphones. However, the Bluetooth connection does not work with Mac. So on the Mac, you are probably limited USB connection. And in theory, the Bluetooth should work for Windows PCs together with USB connection. So I need to make that clear. And let me go read the instructions, get it set up really quick, and then we'll continue with testing to print my very first shipping label using this Bluetooth label printer. The power adapter is in here. Most of those printers will need kind of a power brick like this. and it's pretty hefty actually. So the USB-C, of course, is used for a wired connection with your PC or Mac. And I'm gonna plug this actually just next to my PC, since my workflow is usually I print the labels on the PC, like right here, and just have it sent wirelessly to my laser printer. But now if I have this, I can just hook up the USB cable and have it print directly from here. Or we could try the Bluetooth connection to see if it actually works natively with PC without a wired connection. That would be amazing. Hook it up to my power right here. Okay. Again, I still cannot believe nowadays the label printer costs only $39. The Zebra printer, which is like the gold standard for labels, quite expensive. It's at least $4,500 if you buy it retail, but this one is like $39, so 10 times cheaper. But for small business, I don't think it matters that much. They also give you a little adapter for USB-C to USB-C connection if needed, okay, which is nice. And the quick instruction basically connect the power, scan QR code to download the app, which I actually already downloaded on my iOS device, and download the USB driver for the USB connection if I need to use it with a wired connection. All right, so it'll be interesting. All right, so let's get it started. Okay, first I need to power it on and have the label set up. It says the label must face up when it is inserted into the label printer. So we're gonna get the label also in there. And so you really need to make sure that the label is actually facing up. Like so. So again, it's got fan fold, so basically it just pulls like this, okay? So I can just put this on the back of the label printer. Let me see if I can show you guys better. Like this. Open it up, slide it through, and probably just clip it with the front touching the rubberized area over here. And kind of probably just align, see if there's an adjustment. Yes, so there's a little tab that adjusts the width. You could have it like really centered, okay? And then put it in here. So everything is centered and ready to go, which looks pretty nice, okay? So now, let's see if it would just properly align. And I want to make sure it is perfectly aligned. And you'll want to keep some distance because if it's too high, it's gonna pinch the label printer. So now you just kind of set a nice looking height, pinch it, ready. Let me connect the power. Okay, so the power is connected. Turn on the power if there's an indicator. Okay, so shows green. Power is on. And the app that I just downloaded, or actually if I didn't, then I need to scan it and download the app. The app is called, I don't know what it's called. It's called Flash Label Pro, okay? And it is, of course, included free with the printer. Rating is pretty high. It's got 4.8 rating on the App Store and close to 2K reviews. So obviously a lot of people actually buy this printer maybe for their, small business use. Asked me if I want to allow the Bluetooth connection, which I said yes, and I'm gonna agree to the terms. And right now it says disconnected, so I'm gonna try to find a way to connect the printer. Okay. allow to find device. And actually, interestingly, it already found the printer, which is pretty amazing. See? Okay, that's pretty quick. So once connected, the blue light shows up. And in this, now we're going to settings. It gives you a step-by-step guide, which is really nice, okay? Tells you different kinds of paper types. So this one is a gap type. So there is a little margin in between those papers. You can also choose continuous. The continuous is gonna be like the roll type, okay? So this is the continuous type, and the black mark type is indicated with a black mark. So we have the gap property set. The next, you can set the density of the print and the speed of the print. Very nice. Horizontal offset, vertical offset, Chrome OS mode, we don't need that. Paper learning. So there's an option to automatically learn the size of the paper. How cool is that? Wow. And it just immediately figured out the paper size automatically, which is great. Let's do a self-test. So I hit print on the self-test. Wow. This is so easy to use, guys. Look at that. Okay, this is amazing. Factory testing setting type. And again, I'm not gonna show you guys because it's got my MAC address and everything. So, but it's nice. Okay, so they already printed another one from the factory. So this is like the second factory test, and we're pretty much done with setting up this printer on my phone. Wow. So once it's set up, okay, it's you have to use this app to print the PDF. Okay, so if you don't have a PDF, it's gonna ask you to import on the app. I'm gonna generate a label right now, and we're gonna try to print it directly from here without me ever opening the PC and see if it's gonna work. So over here, I have a cell in the eBay, and I'm just gonna use get shipping label to generate a PDF. Label preference, we're gonna actually, so over here on eBay, you can set up a label preference, okay? Before it was letter, now I'm gonna set it to 4x6. And I'm gonna use printable label. And now I'm gonna generate a label to print, okay? So the label is generated, it says ready to print. I'm gonna try to hit print label on eBay. See if it would actually detect this label printer. Nope, it didn't. Let's see. I have to export the label and save it somewhere. Oh, how cool is that? Wow. In the share option on the PDF label, I can directly send this to the printer. There's just a button. Once I click that button, it actually sends it to the printer. So it already imports the label, and now I can print my very first label. So by default, it already detected 4x6 in millimeters. So again, I'm just gonna choose this paper size, and there is an option for black and white printing only, dithering and original printing format. So there's a threshold, okay? It's all step by step, very, very easy to use. And so it suggests you to use black and white mode so the barcode gets displayed correctly. And pretty much I'm just hit next, 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 get things ready. Different layout. So over here, you could use one-to-one layout. You could use a fit to screen and a scaled layout over here. Okay, very, very nice. And I'm gonna print my very first label, okay? So again, it already imported everything with the shipper information and the pre-generated label. So I'm gonna go ahead and start printing. And there we go. First label printed. And again, it's got buyer information, so I'm gonna kind of hide it and just show you guys. The quality of the print is not as good as Zebra. It's just not as dense and dark because I've had Zebra printers before. However, this is more than enough for your actual printing needs, okay? And it's easy to use. I don't even have to open my PC, but I'm sure if I set it up on the PC with a USB connection, it's going to be same. So I can probably try to do that in the next section. Otherwise, it absolutely works and it doesn't take any, any kind of hard guess to get it properly set up. So very, very convenient. All right, guys, so in the morning I showed you guys that I printed one label successfully and it was very easy to set up. So I just sold something else and it's time to print another label to have this package shipped. So I'm gonna demo it again so you guys can hear the noise and also get a feel on how quick it prints the labels. One caveat to this Bluetooth connection is that if you turn it off, for me, I unplugged it, I put it away, I reset it up, I put the power on here, and the Bluetooth connection will get lost. So you will have to reopen the app and reconnect. However, if you have this powered up, when you open the app, it should be very easy to find in the app. Okay, so because the label is going to contain some sensitive information, so I'm not going to show you guys in detail. So I'm going to just leave some distance, print it out, and stick it on here, and have both of those labels ready to go. Okay, so again, it's ready to print. I'm going to hit print and see how it does. And everything is done under my phone. I'm not having my PC open. And there you have it. That's how easy and quick it is to print one label. Peel and stick, and it's ready to ship. Just like that. Okay. So in terms of the use of the printer, it's very easy and convenient. And basically, it automatically detects the paper size, run it through, and once the green light lights up and the Bluetooth connection is connected, it's ready to print from your app. And if you work on eBay, it's very easy because eBay can directly send the label to the app through the share button. So there really isn't any configuration involved. You pretty much send it to the app and it prints it out. And so far I like it quite a lot compared to my old setup of using the laser printer, a letter-sized printing label with two labels, and I have to take one label out, put it on here and save the other label and print it next time. This is like one click. It's so convenient, it's so easy, and the material cost is actually it costs less to get dedicated 4x6 labels as opposed to the letter size label that's split. Okay, so yes, I would definitely recommend this little very affordable. Again, this one, the brand is KNAON, but there are a gazillion other different kinds of brands for sale of the same thermal printer. It's probably from the same manufacturer, just slightly different like molding. The price range between this one I got is only $39, amazing value. And there are some other ones that are sold probably for longer time, and they were selling for like $50 to $70. So this is the price range you're gonna expect for the label printer. For the paper, it's quite affordable. This 500 pack of labels, I think it was around $9.99 or something like that. So in total, you could have a label printer, a thermal label printer set up without any additional cartridge needed to start printing and shipping stuff for your small business. Very easy to use. I'm gonna have some links down in the description to show you guys where you can buy this printer. And if you actually buy through my affiliated link, I get a small commission. That helps to make this channel better and make more videos for you guys. So if you could do that, highly appreciated. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.